Hey, how are we doing today? I am Katie Bach from katiebach.com, and it is Thursday Tea with me. I am so excited to be here today. If you are here with me today, give me a little wave, let me know you're here, and I want to know 1 to 10 how much you feel you are in alignment. And if you don't know what that means, that's okay. We're going to talk about what it means. But before we begin our chat today, let me tell you my tea. I'm super basic today, but this is one of my favorite teas. It's just a simple Earl Grey. Really, really love the flavor of the bergamot in there, and it's the Target brand. It's Good and Gather. So I forgot to grab the tea bag to show you, but you can find it in any Target store. It's one of my favorite Earl Greys to get. So take a sip of tea. Let me know if you are here. And let me know what tea you're drinking, or if you're drinking coffee, let me know. Always love to hear about new teas to try. So, what is alignment and why do you want it, right? Like, you hear about alignment a lot, and maybe you know what it means, maybe you don't know what it means. But really, alignment is about flowing. And a lot of people say it's about feeling good, but not necessarily how we traditionally think of feeling good. So let me just back up a minute. Alignment is like a connection to your soul. You're connecting to your soul. You're living and standing in your truth. So naturally, it feels good for you, but maybe not always in the way that you define feeling good as. It's not toxic positivity. Being in alignment is not about always being happy, always smiling. It's about allowing yourself to cry when you need to. It's about allowing yourself to be angry when you're angry. It's about crying when you need to, yelling when you need to, because that release actually does feel good. Being in alignment isn't about being always happy. Being in alignment is flowing with what you feel. It's flowing with what you know to be right for yourself today. And that is really powerful. It really opens you up to this freedom and clarity, and it genuinely feels good, even when you're not feeling good in a traditional sense of what we define that as. So give me a 1 to 10. If you are here live or on the replay, give me a 1 to 10. 10 being in alignment all the time, 100%, and 1 being like not so much. You don't feel like you're flowing, you're suppressing your feelings, you don't feel free, right? Let me know where you feel like you are in that range of 1 to 10. And, we all flow a little bit. Sometimes we're more in alignment, sometimes we're less in alignment, depending on what's happening in our life. Here's the other thing. We talk about wanting balance. We talk about wanting balance in life, like you just want to be balanced, right? And balance kind of has this energy with it, which means you kind of have to get on the scale, right, and balance it out, which means you might have to get rid of something you want to do because you have to do this, right? And you have to balance it out, right? And balance can be important, sure. However, it's really more about alignment. Being in alignment with what you need in the moment. So, for example, sometimes if you have a business, maybe you're going to spend more time on your business and a little bit less time with your family. But then other times, you're going to spend more time with your family and a little bit less time on your business. Or it could be anything. It could be the chores in the house. It could be your to-do list, right? Maybe you spend a little less time on those things because you need time to rest and relax, or you need time for some fun. How often are you allowing yourself to play, to enjoy, right? Now, alignment's not always about enjoying. Sometimes it is about allowing yourself to cry and to be angry and to really feeling what is coming up for you. It's also about allowing yourself to live your truth, to do what you are called to do. And that can simply mean if you are being pulled to go outside and enjoy some sunshine, you go and do that. It can be as simple as that, giving yourself 5 minutes to enjoy that sunshine, because that's pulling you back into alignment with your soul. And it'll give you more energy, and you will feel better doing the other things that you have to do. So alignment is truly powerful. Just like a car gets aligned. Car needs alignment, right? To drive, to work properly. And a car has all kinds of parts, lots of parts, probably parts we don't even know. Of course, unless you're a mechanic, then I'm sure you know. But I don't know all the parts. And so you are made up of several parts. But the thing is, those parts are not separate. They are connected. You are one whole being. And when one part of you is off a little bit, you feel it in the other parts of you. And so coming into alignment helps you to stay connected to your whole self. It helps you to do what you need to do to come back to that state of ease. And that's really what alignment is. Flowing, state of ease, freedom. It's almost like you just throw your arms out and you can just breathe. You can feel the wind in your hair. It truly feels amazing. Even in those moments when it's time to cry. And it may not feel amazing when you're crying. What feels good about that is that you're allowing yourself to feel and you're not suppressing it. Because suppressing it only blocks you. It's not standing in your truth, and it's going to come up anyway. It's going to explode anyway. So what does alignment look like for you? Because it's different than what it looks like for me. And it's different than what it looks like for someone else. It's different for everyone because you are your own unique being. And we get pulled out of alignment a lot because we want to fit into the boxes of what the world says we have to do, or what our family and friends say we have to do, and what society says is right and wrong, and all of these things. There's all these boxes and limits placed on us outside in the world. But the truth is, there is no right or wrong for you. It's really more about what you feel is true for you today. Because what was true for you yesterday is probably different than what is true for you today. And so that is why alignment is extremely important, because it helps you to stay connected to your truth, to live in your truth, right? So how do you come into alignment? How do we do this? Like, what do we do? How do we realize we're out of it? You realize you're out of it by recognizing that you're overwhelmed, you're stressed, you're feeling like you're just clouded, you're confused, you're lost, right? There's too much happening. You're not in that flow state or feeling at ease. So, coming into alignment is really about allowing yourself to feel. Allowing yourself to feel, getting to know yourself. It's like spending that time getting to know yourself. Releasing your energetic blocks, like getting to know yourself and clearing those energetic blocks. A great way to do that is to get into your chakra system, which, by the way, coming up in May, I'm doing the Chakra Reset Week. It's going to be so amazing. It's totally free. And we're going to go through your chakra system. We're going to clear those blocks and help you come back into alignment. It's like a refresh and a reset. And it's so, so amazing. It's something that I do frequently. And I just had to share it with you guys to help you feel that same refresh and stepping back into alignment. So go ahead and sign up, katiebachyoga.com/CRW. It's free for everyone. So I'd love to see you there. So that's one way you can come into alignment, right? Getting to know yourself, allowing yourself to feel is a really, really big part of that. And starting to recognize when you're stressing about what everyone else is saying to you, about what everyone else is doing, about what you should be doing, because that doesn't mean it's in alignment with you. What other people are doing isn't necessarily what feels true for you, and that's okay. So coming into alignment, how you come into that alignment is by really considering, does this feel good to me? Does this feel true for me? And if it doesn't, then adjusting, sitting with yourself, what feels true for me? Okay? For example, some people, they don't want to have a business. They don't want to have it because it doesn't feel good for them. It feels too stressful. For other people, they don't want to work a 9 to 5 because that feels too stressful, right? It's different truths for different people. Some people like to go out and be social and be around people, and other people like to be home with themselves, doing things at home, right? Neither one is right or wrong. It's just about what is true for that person. And that changes for you also. From day to day, moment to moment, it changes. So spend time with yourself, 5 minutes a day. Just sit with yourself and say, what's true for me today? What am I called to today? And stop questioning when something comes up. Because sometimes it might say, it feels like my truth today is to watch some Outlander or take a walk outside and go to work late. And sometimes that's what you need to refresh and to reset and to be in alignment. And as you get to know yourself, as you trust yourself, that alignment comes easier. And you are in that flow state, you feel free. So even when you're not feeling good, as we traditionally define it, you're still feeling at ease. Because you're allowing yourself to cry, to release. You're allowing yourself to yell, to release. You're allowing yourself to feel what you are feeling, so you are staying in alignment. So just to recap for a second, alignment is not toxic positivity. Really let that sink in, because a lot of times when we talk about alignment, we talk about feeling good. And it's like, you're not going to always feel good. No matter what you do, it's not going to always feel good, positive all the time. Because it's life, and life happens, and things happen, and that's okay. All those things that come up, the sadness, the anger, the fear, it's all there for you, guiding you back towards your truth. So take those feelings and feel them, acknowledge them, because they're actually pulling you back into alignment, back into that space of feeling good as you define it. Crying is a release. Yelling is a release. Flowing with what you feel is part of staying in alignment. So, alignment is flowing. It's ease. Why do you want it? You want it because it brings freedom, clarity, and genuinely you feel good. Even when you're not feeling good, as you define it, you feel at ease, right? How do you get into alignment if you're out? You allow yourself to feel. Those feelings are guiding you. They're giving you the answers that you need. You get to know yourself. Spend 5 minutes a day with yourself. You stop stressing about what the world is telling you, what everyone else is doing, and you start looking at what is true to you today. Not what was true to you 5 months ago or 2 days ago, but today. What's true for you today? Because that changes, and that's okay. And really great way to step into that alignment is to tap into your chakra system. They're your energy centers. They align with every part of your being, and refresh, reset them. By the way, I do this all the time, and in May, starting May 10th, I'm doing a free chakra reset week. So I would love for you to join me. We're going to go through all the chakra centers, reset them, help you come back into alignment. It's going to be really, really amazing. So you can join today, katiebachyoga.com/CRW. I'd love to see you there. So come into that alignment for yourself. You want it. It will feel good to be there, even when it doesn't feel good, right? If you were here today, please let me know. Give me a wave. I'd love to hear from you. The tea today, again, was Earl Grey. Super simple and basic, but it's like one of my favorites. It just soothes my soul when I drink it. And it's a Target brand, Good and Gather. Super simple. You can get it anywhere. So let me know what tea you have today or coffee. Thanks for being here. I love seeing you guys every week. And again, if you want to join me for Chakra Reset Week, it's totally free. katiebachyoga.com/CRW. Lots of love to you guys. I'll see you soon.